Hi! So, second video. I have been trying to figure out a way that we can maybe control the increase in electricity bills a little bit better. So we've been obviously going around switching things off, taking them off standby. But we've got a unit in our front room which completely covers the main socket for our TV. I'm standing next to it, but it's the TV, the broadband, the DVD, there's a karaoke machine for the kids plugged into it. There's two sockets down there, and one of them permanently has a router for the computer in the back room. Now, trying to switch that stuff off from the socket means moving the unit, which we don't want to have to do every night. So I've ordered this off of Amazon. It's a 5-gang extension lead with remote control and surge protection. Now, we've already got a remote control extension socket on one of our lights over the corner. It controls the light and the socket for the kids' charging devices, charging cables even. But that one we bought from the local B&Q, and although it has, if you look on this picture, although it has this remote and obviously the ports, the one we've already got will only switch on the entire extension or switch it off. It doesn't remotely control these ports. So I got this in the hope that we can plug it in behind the TV unit and then switch off the broadband and the TV and things individually when we go to bed or throughout the day when they're not being used, in the hope that it just saves a little bit of money with all these price hikes and things, because I dread to think what our bills are going up to in April. So yeah, I am going to see if I can figure this out and set it up. I'll show you what's on the instructions and things as I unpack it, and then fingers crossed this does what I want it to. It's advertised as having, where are we? Hopefully it says it on here. Ideal for switching appliances off in inaccessible places. Independent control of each socket. That's the bit I want. So we shall see. I'll be back. Okay. So I've just opened up the box. Okay, so the remote in this box looks like this. The brand is Eagle. This is the one we already use, which only switches on the entire extension. I don't know what this brand is actually. Comes with this tiny battery. This is a, I don't even know what this is, 23 amp battery, so one of the more expensive batteries to buy, unfortunately. Instructions and the actual, it's quite chunky, this. It's got 5 ports on it, which is really handy because we tend to have a lot of things plugged in behind this unit. I'm just hoping that it fits because the unit's quite close to the wall, so we shall see. Instructions, and by the looks of it, all in English. Very handy. So I will give this a go and see if I can figure out what the heck I do to program these buttons, because I know when we were reading the instructions for the other one it wasn't particularly straightforward. I'll give it a go and I'll see how it goes. Okay, so I have literally just grabbed anything I could quickly find that needed a plug, without grabbing half the bedside lights and things. So I've got my iPad and it's plugged into the 5th port. And the baby monitor is plugged into the 3rd one along. Now I have just tested it. The numbers of the ports from the box on the end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's exactly as they are numbered. I didn't actually have to program this like we did our other one. It's already pre-programmed, which is handy. So they're corresponding. So you've got 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, so very straightforward. And you literally just, I won't bother with ports 1 and 2 because there's nothing plugged into them, but 3 is the baby monitor. Now if you watch, this baby monitor has a power indicator. It is a bit broken, but it does still get the power through to it. So if I switch on port number 3, see the lights just come on there, and then you can switch off. You can hear it click slightly when you do it as well if you listen to the machine. So we've got 3, 4, 5, and that's the iPad. So if I click 5, the iPad should light up and start charging. See, that's now got the power on. Switch it off, and the power's gone off. You hear what I mean by the clicking? I don't know if you can hear that. Listen. That pinging is the actual socket. So as well as this flashing, you can hear the socket ping on and off. So this actually does exactly what we want, which is brilliant because it's going to save a lot of hassle. So I'm going to get this installed behind the TV and make sure it all fits and stuff. As I say, it's quite chunky. It's got actually it's got quite a lot of scuffs on it, but yeah, it has obviously box content fluff. Quite thick on that part, but that's obviously the bit which has the transformer or whatever you call it for the controller for the plugs, sockets even. So yeah, I would actually really highly recommend this. As I say, it's called the Eagle 5-gang extension lead with remote control and surge protection, model number E314AEB. And I paid, let me check how much I paid. So I've just found it on my account, and I paid £24.90. So that is exactly the product that I purchased. Excellent, I have to say, definitely worth the money. So yeah, highly recommended on my part, and if anybody's looking for a way of trying to control really hard to access devices, definitely go for this. Okay, so that's it for me for today. I just wanted to run that over to you, just in case anybody was looking for anything similar. So have a lovely day, and I'll see you later.